Dave Brooks in the Morning Rush on 98.7 Kiss Country.
Careful of the fog. There's a little bit of fog still hanging around. It should be until another 20 minutes or so, they say, till about 8 o'clock. But that doesn't mean that fog goes, hey, it's 8 o'clock. We got to get out of here. Not how it works, is it, Pete?
It is not.
Yeah. It was a little foggy earlier this morning. How about
it was. Yeah, it's cleared up, though. Sitting here looking out the window, and it's cleared up since I got here. So it's getting better, and at least in this area, but I know it can be pretty patchy.
Yeah, so there might be some areas as you're making your morning commute out in the countryside, low-lying areas, things like that. But, that's what we get with a little bit of harvest season, too, going on now.
Harvest season, and we get a little bit of rain, so we get more moisture in the air, and it results in fog. We've seen it happen before.
Right. Nothing new here to the Midwest.
Exactly. Just be ready.
So Pete comes on Tuesday mornings at 7:40. We talk a little bit about some of the road construction going on. Of course, you want to make sure you get your insurance all up to date too, because if you drive off into cement, you want to be able to call Dave at Mason City All Risk and go, "Hey, Dave, I did a little boo boo and drove into cement, wet cement."
I'm pretty sure that if you drive around a road closed sign into cement or concrete, your insurance isn't going to cover you.
Yeah,
I think you're on your own.
He's going, I can't hear you too well.
Yeah, no, I don't think you're going to rely on insurance if you do that.
Right. Yep, Dave will be the first to tell you too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
But thanks to Mason City All Risk Insurance for being a part of the Iowa DOT update every Tuesday morning. So, Pete, what do we have any updates going on? I mean, some of the things getting done. Are we getting close to being done? Or
yeah, we are. The 2 bridge deck overlays on the Avenue of the Saints between Eisenhower and US 65, just south of Mason City. Hopefully by the end of the week, they should be completely open. Now, there is one little caveat there. There is a utility company that is stringing new power lines, so they've got a closure there as well. Our work should be done. We're not positive the utilities work will be done, but it should be done soon. So that's going to be opened up pretty quickly. I-35, we've talked about the concrete patching work they're going to be doing pretty much the length of our district from like Dow's up to the Minnesota border. Sure. Sounds like this week they're going to be working between milepost 170 and 179, which is about 20 miles south of Clear Lake. And then we are also doing a bigger patching project. This is an asphalt patching project to take care of some of the areas out there that need it, and that's between mile markers 183 and 216. That started yesterday, and it will hopefully be wrapped up by tomorrow night or Thursday. So be aware of that. Again, both those projects, you're not going to be detoured or anything, but there will be lane closures. So again, watch out for that. Work's still going on US 18 in Hancock County near Britton Garner. Hopefully next week you'll start to see new asphalt going down in those areas, so be ready for that. Other than that, everything else is pretty much on status quo. We're moving ahead. Floyd, just to update you there, we expect a paving crew to be in October 3rd to start doing some of the driveways along 218 north of the intersection where we reconstructed the road.
Sure.
And then hopefully around October 10th, the main paving crew will come in and start doing the new highway, the new northbound, westbound lanes. So again, checking the boxes and getting closer over there as well.
Yeah, you say that October 3rd, big reminder for everybody too. That's the day before my birthday, October 4th. So just in case anybody cares.
Got to get that card in the mail, right?
Right. I got to get my license updated too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I had one of those where it was like 8 years or 5 years. And I'm going, wow, hopefully I don't forget about this.
Right.
Well, I forgot about it until I looked at it the other day because somebody ID'd me and they go, oh, look at that. I got to get it updated this year.
Yeah, I had to use my ID for something the other day, and the guy I was with said, "Yeah, when I do this, I always check the date." And I better do that, but right. I got a few years left, so I'm good.
Do they still check your eyes and everything when you go in there and do that? Yes. Or you just go in there they do?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay.
Good luck.
I can't fake my way through it anymore, I don't think.
Well, yeah, you want to make sure you eat isn't carrots supposed to give you better vision?
Yeah. I ate carrots just the other night.
There, you better keep it going.
It should be good.
You've never seen a rabbit with glasses, right?
Nope.
There you go.
There you go. Wisdom of Pete Helmstead.
Yeah. Don't bank on it.
Yeah. Anything else going on in the construction world, or that's about it?
No, I think that pretty much covers it for now. So we'll keep checking them off. Like I said, the bridge deck overlays on Iowa 9 up by Riceville and New Haven are progressing, and they're still, like I said, the one by Riceville about 2 to 3 weeks away from opening, and then the one by New Haven will be late October, early November. So they're still on schedule, and like I said, it's getting to the point where you're starting to see the end of these projects. So we'll keep you updated.
You know, I was going over towards Britt the other day, you know, just outside of Garner on the west side. You know, that 18 and 69.
Yep.
One there. I don't know if you know anything about this or not, but I thought there was concrete going in there. There's a lot of dirt. Are they going to put flowers or bushes, or what are they doing in there? Do you know?
It's going to be just like it was before. It'll be grass.
Oh, okay. Well, that's simple enough then.
It is. It's very simple.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I know that like the back of my hand because I grew up out in the, you know, Duncan.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I believe I think several weeks ago, I think I told you wrong. I thought it was going to be concrete, but the very beginning of it's concrete, but the rest of it's going to be just like it was before. It'll be filled with dirt and have grass planted.
Yeah, because when we were talking about that, I'm going, man, was there concrete? I mean, you know, when you drive past it for like 18 years,
Exactly.
you're like, wait a minute, what did I miss this whole entire time I was driving back and forth every day?
Exactly. I haven't driven it as much as you have, but I could have sworn that thing was concrete. But nope, it's going to be grass.
Yeah, got a little grass growing in there.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. Hey, we're here to help, Jay.
That's right. That's right. Got a couple of messages too on Facebook, and for some reason, you know, if you want to make a comment, you can do that right now live on the 98.7 Kiss Country YouTube page. Subscribe like that, and also on the Morning Rush Facebook page. I think is where we're at. So if you want to have a question for Pete, but Lisa messaged in, says, "Hey, how about we talk about those Vikings?"
Yeah, Lisa must be a Packers or a Chiefs or another fan.
No, she's a cow. She was, but don't say nothing about the Cowboy fans or the Cowboys.
Ah, gotcha.
So I go,
Gotcha.
okay, well, that ain't fair, Lisa. You want me to talk about the Vikings, but you want me to talk about how bad poorly the Cowboys played on Sunday?
Yeah, they still got a couple more wins than us, though.
Well, they do. You know, we're about one more loss away from packing it up and going, well, let's talk about next year.
Yeah, it's been pretty disappointing. So I don't know. I was talking to a friend at work yesterday, and I said, well, got 14 games left. Go 10-4 and just see what happens. See if that's enough to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, let's try and win out.
Yeah, I'm not going to go that far.
Yeah, let's see. We have the Panthers, Thielen, former Viking receiver. I don't know why they ever let him go. I think this is the dumbest move they ever did. I know they're getting older, but still he can catch the ball and run. His
salary cap is all it is. It was nothing to do with talent. It was all about money.
Well, I'm sure we could have probably got rid of a couple of our offensive linemen and we got somebody better.
Well, if we get rid of some of our offensive linemen who are starters now and they're better than the people we have, I don't really want to get rid of them because that's the worst part of our team right now. By far the worst part.
But well, and people are calling for Cousins' heads. It's not, you know, I was never a fan of Cousins when he first came, and we had that big thing going on with him. You know, that whatever deal it was, $80 million, and you know, I like Cousins. He's good on paper. In my fantasy football team, man, am I killing it with Cousins?
Well, there's that to be happy about.
I make money. I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. I keep the thing that always kind of cracks me up is everybody says, and don't get me wrong, he's got a huge contract.
Yeah.
But they say that the Vikings overpaid for him. The Jets offered him more money than the Vikings did when he signed that initial contract.
Is that right?
Yeah, the Jets offered him more money, but he decided to sign with the Vikings instead of the Jets because he liked the situation there better. So the Vikings did not overpay for Kirk Cousins. They paid what the market demanded and actually paid a little bit less because, like I said, the Jets offered more money.
Huh, look at that. Pete, we need our own podcast about the purple people eaters with Pete.
I think we need to expand it if we do that, because that sometimes that topic might only last a minute or two and we're done with it.
Exactly. Yeah, what do we talk about after we lose another game?
Exactly.
Yeah, we can always talk about the Cowboys, Lisa. Lisa's already, she messaged in already.
She's kind of fun to pick on pick on people who can't fight back, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Said, man, we got embarrassed so bad. It was tough being a football fan in general, she says. So
That's a true story, especially if you were a Hawkeye and a Viking fan this weekend.
oh man, I tell you. Yeah. Us Cyclone fans, hey, we gotta win.
That's right. They sure did.
May not be from a very good team, but we still gotta win.
Hey, it's a conference win and a Big 12. That counts.
Exactly. We'll be going to a bowl game. Okay,
Well, how many wins do they have? 3?
No.
I think so. Or is
No, the Cyclones?
yeah, no, it's 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2. Yep, need 4 more.
Yeah, then we'll be good to go.
Yep.
Yeah. But those those Vikings. I know there's like I said, Cowboy fans. They were already talking Super Bowls. A couple of my buddies there. Yeah, we could be going to the Super Bowl looking really good, Cowboys. You guys got boom, bam on Sunday.
Yeah, well, they'll use it one of 2 ways. They'll use it as a wake-up call and get better, or we'll see how good they really are.
Well, I've been saying that about the Vikings too.
Yeah, well,
You know, and what do you say in let me see. Let's bring back the preseason. I wish I had a clip of it, Pete. Oh, it's just preseason, Jay. Don't worry about it. We're going to be just fine. Remember what happened last year?
yep. I predicted 10 or 11 wins. I knew we were not going to win 13 again.
We're lucky
So,
to get 8. We'll be lucky to get. So
no,
you
it's crazy. The Vegas had the over/under for Vikings wins at 8.5, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, that's easy money." And no, I didn't put any money on it, and
I was
I'm
gonna say,
really glad. I'm
much?
really glad I didn't. I have a couple friends who did put money on it, and I don't think they're as comfortable as they were in August.
I put I do a little betting every now and then. I use FanDuel. You know, some people use DraftKings, things like that. But I last year I picked the 49ers and the Chiefs. One of those two. I put a bet on both of those to be in the Super Bowl this year.
Okay.
What do you think of those odds, huh?
You probably don't have the best odds as far as a payback, but
No,
they're
33 bucks is all.
yeah, they're pretty good bets.
Yeah.
The only one that could challenge the 49ers right now, early season, I see is the Eagles.
Right. They played pretty good last night.
Yeah, they look tough. Their defense is really, really good, but so is San Francisco's.
I know. And you know what? I tell you what, it's great to see an Iowa State boy. And there's a lot more 49er fans than there was about a year ago.
Oh, there's a lot of 49er fans in Iowa now.
Oh, man. Oh, my neighbor's one of them.
Okay.
Huge
Yeah.
49er fan. And he, you know, and every year the 49ers come to Minnesota this year. And every year that he's gone, the 49ers have lost. And I said,
Is he
well,
going this year?
yeah, he's going this year. I said,
Yeah.
oh, they wanted me to go. And I said, I'm superstitious. Of course, now it doesn't matter. The season's done. And they wanted me to go. I said, no, I ain't going. I'm staying home. And I said, if I go, the Vikings are going to lose. So that's why I say I'm staying home. So he's going to go. He's going to enjoy his first victory probably this year at the U.S. Bank Stadium.
Yeah, I saw the 49ers play there a couple times many years ago, and the one game I saw was the one that Brett Favre threw like that 55-yard touchdown pass with like 3 seconds left to win it. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll just keep that memory fresh in my head,
Right. Yeah.
even though it was like 12 years ago.
Right. I think it's been, 1991 or 1993 since the last time the 49ers won there.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, it's been, I think that's a stat that they said.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't keep up on the 49ers except now since Purdy's in there. And the kid's unbelievable. He's got better stats than Patrick Mahomes. You think that kid's good?
Yeah.
Look
No,
at Brock Purdy.
what he's done is just amazing. Purdy and Kittle,
Yeah.
have that combination. I can't remember.
Kittle's making
remember-
good money too.
Is he?
Fantasy football. Oh, yeah.
I can't remember who it was. It might have been one of the Bosas. If I can't remember if it's Nick or I think it's Nick who plays for the 49ers, but it might be Joey. I can't remember. But they said that during training camp, when Purdy's first year there, they were watching him go through some of the stuff, and they looked at their teammate and said, "This was the last pick of the draft. He looks really impressive." They could just tell in training camp. Now, obviously, nobody expected this, but
Right.
sure has been fun to watch.
It sure has been. I don't wish upon anything on that kid except good luck.
Oh, of course. Unless
You
they're
know.
playing the Vikings, but other than that,
Well, yeah, but this year I'm like, go for it, Purdy. Just nail the coffin to the final nail in the coffin with that one.
well, we'll see. When do they play? Do you know?
I don't even know. Coming up in October, I think.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
See, so it's end of September, October, 4 more games maybe. Hopefully we'll be 3-5 by then and be a little more interesting. Then I know we've got Kansas City in there, and I'm already writing that one off.
Yeah, that's like next week.
Yeah, I think you're right.
After the Panthers.
Carolina. Yep.
Yeah. So if we lose that, then we're 0-5. I guarantee it. That one I put money on.
Hopefully 1-5. We got to win this week. This week's Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we have that's preseason, I guess. What do we have? I don't know. I can't read my thing. I got to go in for my driver's license test here soon.
Yeah. Good luck with that eye test,
Right. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Panthers, Chiefs, Bears, 49ers. So we could potentially be 4, 5, 6, 7. We could be 0-7 by the time. And then we got the Packers. Can we beat the Packers even? I wonder.
I have no clue.
I don't see a winning thing on here, Pete.
Well, we'll win this weekend.
Okay. Yeah, and the Lions are looking really good.
Lions are looking very good. They got a lot of talent.
They do. Wouldn't that be something? Cousins gets traded off to the Lions, which I highly doubt.
No, I think they're pretty happy with Jared Goff right now.
Yeah, he's doing good. So Lions fans, all those years, being the bottom of the division. Here you go. Now's your time to shine.
Yeah, and they're young too, so they could be tough for a while.
Yeah. So we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. So
we're gonna talk about a win next week.
Okay. Okay. I'll have to pull out this audio next week and see how good we are.
As long as we don't turn the ball over 7 times, we're fine.
Right, exactly. The IODOT update every Tuesday at 7:40, and of course, get involved in a little bit of football too every now and then. So
a little bit,
yeah,
maybe too much sometimes.
Yeah, look for the extended video cast of that online at YouTube.
Producer's cut.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Pete, have yourself a wonderful week. All right.
Hey, you do the same, Jay.
That's